can we please talk about UFC Fight Night? I've lost count. It's happening at the Apex Centre this week. The main event, Derek Brunson against Edmund Shahbazyan, a lad that used to train, from what I can tell from the footage, he used to just get thrown around by Ronda Rousey back in the day. Good for him. We all wish we'd been thrown around by Ronda Rousey, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, kudos to that kid. Before I get into that, just little bits of like MMA news. One of the things that I keep seeing all the time recently is since the rematch that happened between Volkanovski and Max Holloway, a lot of people are saying, oh yeah, no, we should definitely do that a third time. No, you shouldn't do it a third time. That is a stupid ass idea. I've seen a lot of people, begging like Dana White to put together the third fight. Why? Because you feel like the judges got it wrong. It was a close fight. It wasn't robbery either way, right? But the fact of the matter is, Volkanovski has gone in there and won 2 close decisions, right? So that's it now. Max should go out, make himself undeniable, come back again, because he can do it. He's a great talent. But you can't just give one guy unlimited restarts until he gets the belt back, can you? What's the point in that? If you're that set on it, just strip Volkanovski. Put the belt on whoever the fuck you want. Do you know what I mean? If that's how you're going to treat judges' decisions now. I know the judging isn't always great, but it's all we've got at the moment. And you can't just start deciding, oh, actually, I don't agree with the judges there, so I'm going to ignore that and just give this guy a title shot, a la Jose Aldo. Why was Marlon Moraes getting punished? Because he went out and beat Aldo with a close decision. And then they was like, no, actually decided, don't really like that judge's decision, so going to give it to Aldo. I get it, sometimes the judging is bad, but the judging wasn't bad on that one either. It was just a close fight. Same with Volkanovski against Holloway. Both times, close. Volkanovski got the edge, got the nod, both times. He should move on and be allowed to defend that belt against somebody else. Do not do a third fight with Max Holloway, because what happens if Volkanovski loses a close decision at that point? What if Max wins a close decision? Well, then you've got to give Volkanovski a rematch, haven't you? Surely. Because you can't give Max unlimited rematches because they're close decisions and then not do the same for Volkanovski. That'd be a bit of a dick move, wouldn't it? So then you're looking at best of 5, which is ludicrous. You just, look, 2 close decisions, Volkanovski won both, go in, move on. Like, I'm sure that they can match up later on down the line, but let him fight somebody else first, because otherwise it's just, you're flogging a dead horse, and it honestly, it just looks like blatant like favouritism. Oh, we kind of wanted this guy to win, so we're just going to give him unlimited restarts until he gets the belt. No, screw that. Do you know what I mean? That's going to just devalue the sport completely. So don't, move on. Either way, some great fights going to be coming up this weekend. Brunson versus Shahbazyan. Now, obviously, Shahbazyan, he's coming in. I apologise if I'm saying that wrong. It's Shahbazyan? Ah, either way. It's Shahbazyan. He's coming in a heavy favourite, rightly so. Brunson, I like Brunson. He's quite a good heavy hitter, at least most of the time. But it seems like he only seems to knock people out like when they're kind of average or good fighters who are now no longer really like kind of all there. Because what has he got? He KO'd Dan Kelly. Yeah, good. I mean, Dan Kelly was like 50 when he was competing, wasn't he? And like Machida, after he was like told not to take steroids anymore, so it wasn't like prime Machida, was it? It wasn't the steroid dragon. So yeah, just like at the end of the day, other than that, he tends to either win close decisions or lose close decisions. He got knocked out by a couple of people. I think he got knocked out by Jacare Souza, I think. Something like that. Either way, whilst he's got a reach advantage, I don't see that being much of a factor because Shahbazyan's like kicks are excellent. Ask Brad Tavares what Shahbazyan's kicks are like. He got his head kicked off his shoulders thereabouts. So Shahbazyan, he has got some impressive wins lately. He really does. The head kick of Tavares. He knocked out Charles Byrd. Charles Byrd was this pretty big fella. He's good. He's a very talented guy, Charles Byrd. He came off the Contender series. I think it was season 1 or 2. It was quite early on. But he's very good. So the fact that he managed to knock him out is a pretty good statement. and you've got the submission of Marshman as well. Like, basically just shows that he can end it however he sees fit. And I think this fight is probably going to stay standing, because Brunson likes to try and stand and bang with people. But I think that Shahbazyan, being the better technical striker, is probably going to pick him apart and most likely finish him by knockout. However, the odds, as you can see, are 133 for Shahbazyan to win, and plus 350 for Brunson. So Brunson is most likely not going to win, so that's not worth betting on. And Shahbazyan, the odds are so crap that that's not worth betting on either. So what I'm going to do is take those crap odds on Shahbazyan, which is, I hate to use the term sure thing, but I mean it's likely that he's going to win, like really likely. So I'm going to take that 1.33. I'm going to throw it together with the other two things that I think are going to happen on this card that I'll go into in more detail. That's Vicente Luque to get a finish, so that's one way or the other. No, not Vicente Luque, that's Veneta. Bobby Green's opponent. Lando Veneta. I do apologise. Vicente Luque is fighting Randy Brown, which is where I got confused there. So anyway, Shahbazyan to win, Veneta to get a finish, so that's a submission or a TKO. Randy Brown, I quite fancy him for the submission. So if you put all those together, what have you got? A fucking terrible bet. Terrible bet. Don't take it. 47.5 to 1 though. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Like I said, going into more details on why I think Brown's getting the submission and why I think Veneta is likely getting the finish in my other videos. If you enjoy the content, please give me a like, give me a subscribe, and I'll be throwing these into a handy playlist for you so that you can see the other videos that I'm doing on the other fighters for this week. Until then, keep those odds long and those bets terrible. I'll catch you later.